So here's the Uppababy G-Luxe umbrella stroller with the little bit of a problem on the latch that has now been repaired. And this umbrella stroller is basically brand new, never used. The wheels are completely perfect condition. But let me just show you what I've worked on here. Here's the little latch. Continue watching this video further to see what the latch looked like before. But basically it had a little bit of damage to the front edge and wouldn't latch on and keep the stroller closed. That's been repaired now. Let me go around the back side and show you what it looks like there. So there's a little bit of a plastic putty called JB Weld Plastic Weld. That's what I used. It's been painted black. And let me just show you how it works now. So we'll do the two-hand release. Just fold it right over. The latch goes over top. Clicks right in place. You stand up, it holds it. And it'll balance. When you're ready to open it up, you pull that back. Push down on the latch. That's it. Okay, so I brought this Uppababy G-Luxe stroller from a local thrift shop. It was in a brand new box, taped up. They sold it basically as new. I made the mistake of not opening the box in their store and verifying its condition. And once I opened it, I found this. This latch, which keeps the stroller locked and upright when it's closed, was apparently chewed up. But everything's in brand new condition. Wheels have never seen the sidewalk. Everything else looks just fine. So I contacted Uppababy to see if they'd warranty this or do something about it, and without buying it from a specific set of retailers, they wouldn't do anything about it. But they did tell me that whoever bought this from the original store before it made it to a thrift shop had called them up and they were going to replace it, but they couldn't do anything for me now. I only purchased this with the intent of selling it because I knew it was a highly sought after brand and it was, a reasonable price. So I'm going to take this thing and try to fix it. But real quick, I'm going to show you what it does when it's closed up. So if you're looking at this listing, you probably know what this stroller does. Basically, there's a stand right there that when closed up, the umbrella stroller can actually stand up all on its own. This latch is supposed to catch that little piece of plastic right there, but because it's been chewed up, it doesn't quite catch it and hold it in place. So if I get it locked in, and sorry, this is kind of difficult with one hand, but if I get it locked in and you let it go, it just falls open again. So that's the problem. I'm going to try and fix that latch, and hopefully when I get back in a little bit, it'll be good. And we're back. So I've made a quick repair. Used a product called JB Plastic Weld. It's a plastic putty. You can see I've put some of this putty or plastic weld on top of the aforementioned, looks like it was chewed up latch. And you can see it's nice and solid. It's right over that piece of plastic like it should be. So we'll pull it back. And the stroller opens up like it's supposed to. You can see it was standing on its own like it should have been before. And now we'll lock it out. So now there's your stroller locked out. And it folds right back up and latches on there. Let me show you how that works. This is a two-handed process, so you're going to get a funky view for a minute. There we go. So we'll just fold the umbrella stroller down. You'll see the latch click nicely right in place. I can stand it up. And now the stroller holds itself up. So the next step is to sand that down nice and smooth and paint it black, so it doesn't even look like anything was ever wrong. And we're back again. Here's the latch painted black. Very hard to tell that anything is really wrong with it unless you're closely inspecting it. But you can see a difference in color there. It's painted black versus the original gray color it was. But it works just like it did before in the previous video when it wasn't painted yet. But I'll show that once again. Here's your funky view while I unlatch it. Or unlock it. I'll push it down to latch it up, just like we've been doing. See it clicks in place again. Sorry for the close view, but there you go. There it is, balanced again. Working like it's supposed to. And then I unlatch and try not to let it drop. There it is, unlatched. And locked in place. And this stroller is, like I mentioned before, unused, basically in perfect condition with the exception of the latch. Absolutely no scuffing or wear on the wheels, and it'll be shipped in the original box.